NHK in an experiment that simulates a cruise ship's buffet-style restaurant. First, one of 10 participants rubs his palms with special liquid only visible under black light. He represents an infected person who had coughed into his hands. Then he joins 9 others as they spoon food onto their plates and sit down to eat. After 30 minutes, the room goes dark before an ultraviolet light comes on. The fluorescent liquid is now visible on a lot of surfaces. Items the so-called infected person had touched. Tongs, pitchers, food tray lids. Left residue others picked up. And in turn spread to silverware, dishes, glassware, clothing and phones. After half an hour, every participant had come into contact with the liquid. 3 of them had gotten it on their faces. A visual show of how easily a contaminated substance can travel.
The issues with that video is that there's a lot of material which is put on the hands, and so it's a very artificial situation. But I think what they've been able to do is to actually show just what the consequences are of the spreading of potential infectious disease from hands when proper hand hygiene is not performed.
Video of the experiment has been viewed millions of times since it was posted by NHK. The Joint Project Supervisor says it's partly meant to illustrate how often some surfaces are touched by many people, like handrails, light switches or door handles.
It may seem radical, but I think that video should be put in front of every single public restroom. Many of the countries which have opened up, is that the outbreaks have been linked to small clusters, what people call not necessarily the people being super spreaders, but the locations being super spreaders, which highlights the need that people must be having much more attention to hand hygiene as well as the social distancing.
NHK and its collaborators did a second, cleaner version of the experiment, using hygiene changes like separating dishes, replacing tongs frequently, and asking participants to wash their hands during and after the meal. 30 minutes into that experiment, no one had picked up the fluorescent paint. Anna Corrin, CNN.